it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuild. Now, in today's rebuild, we got the Chicago Cubs. Yes, we did the White Sox last time. Now we're doing the Cubs. First NL Central team of this game, well, series, game, playlist, whatever you guys want to call it, you know, for MLB The Show 22. So, if you guys are enjoying the content, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below some of my video ideas you want to search down the description. We have a playlist down below in the description containing other, you know, baseball rebuilds for this year. And check out my channel if you like content from me, TJP. And with that being said, you know, all my socials down there as well. So take a look at those, and let's just get on the gameplay. Alright, so let's take a look at the lineups and the team that we've got for the Cubs. So we got Nick Madrigal, Nico Herner. Obviously, he's going to be the guy. I think he's the guy. Is he the guy? I think he's the guy. We got Frank Schwindel, Patrick Wisdom, Ian Happ, Rafael Ortega, Wilson Contreras, Jonathan VR, interesting, and then Suzuki out there in right. And Suzuki could be the guy too, potentially. He's got some potential out there, so we will see if Sayonara Suzuki can do the job. So Jason Hayward, probably look to move him in his massive contract. You know, because he's got 2 years left on his deal, so we'll look to move him. We got Yan Gomes. We're actually pretty good with catchers. I feel like our catchers are pretty solid. We got Clint Frazier. Okay. I mean, there's some decent guys here. We got Andrelton Simmons, you know, from Minnesota. And he played in a bunch of different... Well, he played for LA and Minnesota, then Atlanta, LA, Minnesota. So, yeah. Let's see the rotation now in the bullpen. We got Stroman, we got Hendricks, we got Wade Miley, Alec Mills, and Justin Steele. So that's interesting. We got Drew Smyly in the bullpen, Rucker, Espinoza. We got David Robertson, who is 36 years old. Wow. Rowan Wick, Givens, Cody. We've got Chris Martin. All right. I mean, there's some decent. It's nothing great. But I do think that we want to, like I said, we want to get rid of Hayward. We really need to get a better center fielder. We need to improve our outfield. I feel like our outfield's kind of weak. So let's see if we can make some moves. Also try to get maybe another pitcher or two. Bolster up that bullpen. So there's definitely some moves to make with the Cubs. So let's see what trades we can, you know, come up with. All right, so we're going to do with the Brewers. David Boat, Jason Hayward, Rafael Morel. And we're going to get back Hunter Renfroe. Now, I know we have Suzuki, but Renfroe could definitely play some right field. Obviously, he's a good right fielder, so he could probably play. They could split time. He can also DH. They can kind of switch off on DH. So I'm going to do this trade with the Brewers. So Hunter Renfroe. It's not a one-year deal, but maybe we'll keep him around. So that's my first trade. I'm going to do this with the Mariners. So we're going to give up Luis Verdugo and Andrelton Simmons for Robbie Ray. I know we just traded away Dexter Fowler's contract. We can get back Robbie Ray, but Robbie Ray could be our, I guess, new ace now. So I'm going to do this trade with the Mariners. So that's trade number 2. I do want to get another bullpen guy. I actually just might look to sign somebody in free agency. We do need a center fielder really, really badly, so I might look to do that. But honestly, like if I could just pick up like just another pitcher like a James Hoyt, like I will do this trade. I will do this signing. So there we go. I mean, we've got a lot of relievers out there. So James Hoyt, welcome to the team. And yeah, if I can trade for a center fielder, that would be ideal. Since who is my starting center fielder right now? It's Rafael Ortega. Yeah, no, I need an upgraded center field. All right, I think this is gonna be the last trade I make. So I'm gonna do this trade with the Guardians. So we're gonna get Drew Smyly, Connor Menez, and Pete Crow Armstrong to the Guardians, and we're gonna get back Miles Straw. Miles Straw could be a decent starting center fielder for us. And oh, I don't think I actually did that trade, so now it may not even go through. That was an accident. Let me see if I can do that trade again because I just messed that up. Redo this trade. So Miles Straw for Drew Smyly, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Scott Efros. So to the Guardians. So yeah, Miles Straw could be a decent starting center fielder. So we do that trade with the Guardians. And yeah, I think that's all the moves we're gonna make for now. I think we got a little bit better. We maybe look to make some moves at the trade deadline, but let's see how this team performs. Alright, so we're at All-Star Week, and we're currently sitting at 55-42, which is pretty solid. A game and a half back against the Brewers, so I would assume that we might have a wild card right now, and we do. We have one of the wild cards, which is pretty decent. I like to win the division, because I don't really want to deal with the wild card game, but still having a good year for the most part. I'm liking it. Let's take a look at the lineup, see how we're doing. Miles Straw's having a good season. Nick Madrigal, he's also doing pretty good. Frank Schwindel's having a great year. He's hitting 322. That's love to see that. Patrick Wisdom, not too much of a hitter, especially not contact-wise. We might look to upgrade my third base position. Hunter Renfroe, he's not having that great of a season. So maybe he'll pick it up in the second half. But Ian Happ's been cold as of late, which is making me not so happy. Wilson Contreras has been good. Jonathan VR has been good. And then Nico Herner has been not a lot of power, but he's still a solid ball player. So he actually has not played a lot of games he's played. Jeez. But then again, the 2020 season you kind of can't count it just because of our favorite. Anyways, Suzuki, okay. I mean, the bench is not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. But how's the rotation looking? Stroman's been good, I'd say, for the most part. Kyle Hendricks has been very good. Alec Mills not been too great. Justin Steele pretty good, and Wade Miley. It's really just everybody except for Alec Mills. Robbie Ray's been hurt lately, so he's been doing pretty good as well. So he's got a neck sprain. He should be back in that starting rotation. Then Wade Miley will probably go back here. Mike Gibbs been good. Dave Ross been good. Okay, it's the middle bullpen most part. Solid. Rowan Wick, Chris Martin, Cody Hewer. So yeah, it's okay. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Curious to see if there's any trades we want to make. I mean, I'll look to see if there's any moves, but I'm probably just gonna have to keep the team the way it is. But if I make a trade, I'll show you. All right, I think I'm gonna do this deal with the Yankees. We're gonna give up Nelson Velasquez and Alexander Canario for Domingo Germán, Michael King, and DJ LeMahieu, which means Patrick Wisdom. I might end up looking to either move him, re-sign him, and then move him. I also have Jonathan VR now, who I think I might just trade for some prospects. Yeah, so I'm going to do this trade with the Angels. I'm just going to move Jonathan VR to the Angels for Ryan Smith, Trey Cabbage, and Jose Marte. So yeah, because I don't really need VR anymore, since we have LeMahieu, who can kind of do a lot of similar things that VR can do, and then I guess Patrick Wisdom can also play a little bit of outfield and first base. So yeah, I think we're good there. So those are all the moves I think I'm going to make. So let's just assume the rest of the season. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. So we made the postseason. We're only in 1972, but we won our division. We're taking on the Braves in the division series, which is cool. I'll take it. But let's take a look at those standings really quick. I just want to see if actually do we have any injuries? Yeah, nothing important. So standings, 1917, won our game by 1 against the Brewers. And actually, we really needed to win the division because I don't think we would have made the postseason if we didn't win the division. No, we would have, because the Brewers and the Giants. So, yeah, okay. But still, yeah, we were not very good, though. Dude, look at this. The White Sox went 81-81 and won the division. I told you, the Central divisions are so weak. Like, 81 wins. And that won the division. I think that's... imagine you went... If they would have went 80 and 82, they would have went under 500 and would have won the division. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways. Imagine they end up winning... Watch, they're going to end up winning the World Series. Guaranteed they're going to end up winning the World Series. Imagine. Okay. Oh, let's see. Miles Straw, 270 average, alright. Nick Madrigal, pretty solid. Schwindel had a good year. Actually, Patrick Wisdom ended the season on fire, which is good to see from him. Hunter Renfroe was pretty decent. DJ LeMahieu got the DH. Ian Happ, okay. Wilson Contreras was good. Nico Herner was hot and then kind of cooled down, I feel like. But, 280, we'll take it. Suzuki, decent, but, off the bench from there, here and there. Like, Yan Gomes. Okay, I mean, Rafael Ortega was actually pretty solid. So I'll take that from him. And pitching rotation, how'd we do there? Robbie Ray, good year for him. Mark Stroman, okay, not too bad. Kyle Hendricks was very good. Justin Steele, and the season kind of cold. And then Alec Mills probably like my worst. Sure, I definitely want to get another starter or two in the offseason, so we'll definitely focus on that. Wade Miley, 13-6 is good, but a little bit high in the area, not too bad. Michael King, Michael Givens, and Daniel Norris in the middle. And we got Wick, Martin, and Cody at the back. And how much saves did Cody have? Cody had 36 saves. That's good to see from Montana. 25 years old, so he might be progressing. So we're taking on the Braves. Let's see if we can beat them. Game 1 against the Braves. We win 6-2. Can we win Game 2? We lose. Can we win Game 3? We lose. And we lose in 4. Figured that was going to happen, right? You win the first game and you're going to lose the next 3. So kind of really didn't expect us to win this season, but I'll take an NLDS appearance in our first year. Maybe we can improve on that for sure. So let's in the postseason, see who wins the World Series. Watch it be the White Sox. It's not. It's the Angels beating the Brewers. Who? Wow. Of course the Brewers. Of course, right? All right. Well, either way, let's go on to our second season. So we're gonna go to the offseason and see if we can make some moves to improve this team. All right, we have some exclusive free agent offers. I'm only going to give Givens an offer. I don't think I'm going to give anybody else an offer. So Givens, because he's 32. So we'll give him like a contract offer, just some bullpen depth, and then we're just going to do some arbitration and then tendering of the contracts. I'm just going to want free agency. So free agency, we did offer Aaron Nola and ended up getting Aaron Nola. He didn't have a great season. He was 7-16, but yeah, we pried him to be another starting pitcher. And, Alex Bregman is going to the Giants for Alex Cobb and Darren Ralph. Okay. That's such a friggin' odd trade, but okay. I did also offer Joe Musgrove, Michael Brantley. I think I picked up Lorenzo Cain as well, so that's pretty solid. And we also got Michael Givens back, so that's cool. Let me see if there's another relief pitcher we might want to get, but I think after that as well, like I'll just offer maybe like a Seth Lugo a contract, and yeah, if we get him, that'd be cool. Add him to the squad, and then we'll kind of just go from there. So we ended up picking Joe Musgrove, which is cool, and I think we also ended up getting, I don't even remember who we offered a contract to. We offered a few contracts. Wow, I'm blanking on who we literally just signed. Oh, Michael Brantley. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, we got Michael Brantley as well. So I think we did pretty good in free agency. I think that's going to be all I do. So we're just going to wait for arbitration, let that pass, and then if we need to make a trade or something, then we'll do that at the start of the second season. All right, so start of the second season. I also offered Charlie Morton. I'm pretty sure we ended up getting him as well. So yeah, this team is looking pretty good. Miles Straw, Nick Madrigal, Michael Brantley, Patrick Wisdom, Frank Schwindel, Hunter Renfroe, Ian Happ, Wilson Contreras, and Nico Herner. We got DJ Mayhew as well with Lorenzo Cain, Suzuki. Triantos is now probably going to maybe see some Major League ball time, which I'm kind of excited to see. Or we're going to look to flip him. Jan Gomes is still here. We got Ortega, Frazier. This team's pretty good. There's some talent. There is some talent for sure. Let's take a look at that rotation. Aaron Nola, Robbie Ray, Joe Musgrove, Mark Stroman, and Kyle Hendricks. That's a pretty solid starting five, if I say so myself. We got Alzolay up here now with Charlie Morton. He's going to be, in the bullpen, potentially. Justin Steele. We got Alec Mills as well. Caleb Killian. All right. There's some decent, Rowan Wick. We got Seth Lugo. I picked him up. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we did get Seth Lugo, which is pretty cool. So we got Cody, King, Givens. This team is pretty good. The only thing I might want to look for is, like I said, maybe see if we can maybe muster up another trade or something before we start the season. So I'll see if that's out there, but I'm probably going to keep the team the way it is. If there's a move that I like, I will show you guys and make that trade. All right, I think I'm going to do a small little trade with the Red Sox. So Alejandro Diaz, Brennan Davis, and Clinton Frazier are going to go to the Red Sox for Bobby Dalbec. So we get another first baseman. So I'm kind of happy with that. Clear a slight bit of our budget, and also we get rid of Clinton Frazier. It's kind of a logjam at left field with Ian Happ and Mike Brantley. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's the only move we're going to make. Maybe we'll make one All-Star break when we simulate to it. If there's a move maybe that I make prior that pops up that I like, I'll show you. But I think we'll just simulate to the All-Star week. See you guys once I'm there. Maybe make a move, show you the stats, and talk about what's going on. Hopefully we're winning the division this time. I'm going to do this trip with the Mets. The Mets are offering me Taijuan Walker, and I'm just going to give up Rowan Wick, who's not really pitching that much this season, and when he has pitched, he hasn't been good. So we're going to maybe slightly decrease our bullpen, but I'll take that trade. All right, so we are at All-Star Week, currently sitting at 60-36, 7.5 games up against the Brewers. So let's take a look at the lineups here. So Miles Straw's having a pretty solid season. Nick Madrigal is doing pretty good. Michael Brantley's having a pretty decent year. Patrick Wisdom is okay. He's definitely hitting a little bit better on the average, which is good to see. Frank Schwindel, a bit of a down year. So that's a little bit annoying, but that's all good. Hunter Renfroe might look to move him. We'll see. Ian Happ has been kind of chilly as well. Nico Herner also has not been hitting the ball that well this season, so I feel like our offense kind of took a step down. DJ LeMahieu's been decent when he's played. Stuke's been on fire as of late, which is good to see. Jan Gomes has been really, really good, which is awesome. And then James Triantos has been really good too, so that's nice to see. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to see. I feel like our rotation's been really, really good. Nola's been good. Robbie Ray's been cold as of late. Joe Musgrove's pitching pretty well. Mark Stroman's been pitching good, very good. Kyle Hendricks been good. Yeah, so the rotation's looking good. The bullpen, for the most part, Charlie Morton's 8-1. That's cool to see. Cody Hewer's not pitching that great. Chris Martin's been okay. The bullpen's been kind of hit and miss. Seth Lugo's our closer, 28 saves. Like to see that from him. That's good. So yeah, for the most part, I'd say this team is pretty solid. But any injuries? I want to double check. I think we do have a couple guys here injured, but not in the pros. So for the most part, we're healthy. And yeah, this team is really, really playing well. So 60 wins and on top of our division. So yeah, one of the better teams in the MLB. I'm going to see if there's a trade we can make to maybe improve the bullpen or try to get a better... maybe a different right fielder. Yeah, I'm going to see if there's any trades out there. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to keep the team the way it is, and we'll improve in the offseason. We ended up making the postseason. I didn't make any moves at the deadline or for trade at the All-Star break. Looked for moves, didn't really like anything. But we ended up going 104-58, won our division, and we're taking on the Marlins in the division series. We didn't even have the best record in the NL. That would be the Dodgers, who I guess won 111 games. Pretty solid, but we still had a really good season, and we're one of the best teams in the MLB. The Angels were the second best record. They had the best record in the AL. So, yeah, we were pretty solid. I will take it. Now, Miles Straw, pretty solid year for him. Hit 269, 9 homers, 6 RBIs. Nick Madrigal was good. Had a good year. Brantley was solid. Patrick Wisdom, decent year. Definitely hitting the ball a little bit better with the average, which is good to see. Frank Schwindel's kind of regressed from his first... rodeo. He didn't really have a good year. I might look to upgrade my first base position. I had to upgrade a few positions. Ian Happ, who I did end up extending for a couple seasons. Yeah, he had a good year. Nico Herner, also same thing. He kind of his average was dipping. I don't know why, but a little worrisome. Wilson Contreras kind of not a great season. He was also, I feel like he didn't really play a lot of games, so he probably had some injuries. And then Suzuki's and Wright. I got LeMahieu, who's pretty solid. Same thing with Lorenzo Cain when he played. He only had a few bats though. Trianos had a cold end of the year. Jan Gomes was actually really good. So nice to see that he played really well. All right. I mean, I think I extended him too. I did. So yeah, injuries. I think we have a couple guys in. No, we don't have any injuries. We did have a couple injuries, but I think it's like everyone is healthy, which is good. Aaron Nola, really good year for him. Robbie Ray is pretty decent. Joe Musgrove, good season. Mark Stroman had a very good year. Kyle Hendricks had a really good year. I mean, honestly, the rotation was really, really good. So, like to see that. The bullpen, for the most part, was good. Charlie Morton's ERA is just really high, but he was 9-1, so that's cool, I guess. But we're not going to keep him around. Cody Hewer, Robert Giselman didn't really pitch, but he's here, I guess, for the postseason. Michael King was good. Michael Givens. And Seth Lugo had how many saves? 47. Love to see it. Love to see it. So, we're going to be taking on the Miami Marlins in the NLDS. Let's see if we can get past the NLDS and maybe get to the NLCS and maybe get to the World Series. Well, let's find out. Can we do it? Game 1, we win 8-2. Game 2, we lose 8-0. Can we win Game 3? We lose Game 3, and we lose Game 4. You gotta love Major League Baseball's The Show 22, developed by San Diego Studios, as they screw me over again. Why do we lose? Why is the simulation saying that we're losing to this team? I don't understand. It doesn't really make any sense. It's not a thing. right? I don't know how we lost to the Marlins, but okay, fair play. I almost accidentally left the game. We would have to re-record this video, but I didn't do that. So we have one more season, so we're going to have to try to get to the World Series next year. We'll just sit in the postseason, see who ends up winning. And it's going to be the Angels beating the Dodgers. Wow, what a surprise. And then when I beat both of those teams, they're not going to even touch the playoffs, even when they get better. Isn't that weird, right? Yeah, I feel it's weird. But, all right, we got one more season. Let's get on to the offseason and see what moves we can make to make this team better. All right, so I offered a couple guys like Walker and Chad Green contracts, I believe. So, yeah, a couple guys. Maybe not Chad. Who is it? I offered a couple, yeah, Chris Martin, not Chad Green. Chris Martin and Taijuan Walker, some contracts. And, yeah, we're going to go to free agency. This could be where the fun begins. We got arbitration. We'll offer those guys. We'll tender the contracts, and we're getting on a free agency and make some deals to make this team better. Alright, so we ended up picking up Shohei Ohtani to add to the rotation, and he's going to be a great bat as well for us, so that's a huge pickup. And I think I ran out of contracts on my team, so I might have to look to make a trade now, so I can actually sign a couple more people. Guys, I also wanted to get Josh Hader, but if I can't afford him, or no, if I can't get him, then I might have to look to move a couple guys. So let's see if I can move a couple guys. Maybe I can just try to add through trades. All right, I might as well do this trade with the Dodgers. So we're going to give up Steven Rodriguez, DJ LeMahieu, Rick Girard, and we're going to get back Freddie Freeman and Scott Alexander because I think Freddie Freeman's just going to be really, really good. So Freddie Freeman's going to join the squad. I'm pretty happy about that. That's our first big trade. All right, I'm going to just deal with the Giants. So we're going to give up Frank Schwindel, Rafael Ortega, and Suzuki. And we're going to get back Alex Bregman. And also we get Camilo Doval, who will help out our bullpen. So that is all the moves we're going to be making. I think this team's pretty much set. So we're going to simulate to the start of the third and final season. I'll see you guys when I'm there. Alright guys, third and final season. So this is the team we're going to be rocking with. So the lineup, we got Straw, Madrigal, Freeman, Renfroe, Brantley, Bregman, Happ, Herner, and Contreras. We got Kane off the bench with Christian Franklin, James Triantos, Yan Gomes, Patrick Wisdom. So yeah, the bench is actually looking pretty filthy. Bobby Dahlbeck's out there. So it's looking good, man. This team's looking really good. We got Shohei now in the rotation with Aaron Nola, Robbie Ray, Joe Musgrove, Mark Stroman. Which means now Hendricks could be the bullpen. I mean, Seth Lugo's there. We've got Camilo Doval. I mean, Michael King, Scott Alexander. We got in the Freddie Freeman trade. So, I mean, this team is looking pretty good. I think this team could win the World Series. We should at least get out of the NLDS and stop losing in 4 games, because I'm really sick and tired of that. So, yeah, let's see if we can do it. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break, because I'm not going to make any moves. So All-Star week is upon us, and we are sitting at 61-37, which is the top of the NL Central. 7.5 games up against the Brewers, so we're looking pretty good. Do we have any injuries? We do. Alex Bregman's been hurt for a decent amount of time, but he's had a good year, really good year. So hopefully when he comes back, that'll just make our offense even more potent. So that's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. So that's our only injury. Hopefully he'll be back in a month. But Ohtani's been great. Just kind of curious to see how he's hitting. Yeah, he's hitting. He's offense. Aaron Nola's been good. Robbie Ray's been good. Joe Musgrove's been great. And then Stroman's been great. So team's looking good. The bullpen, Hendricks is there. Alzolay has been wonderful. So that's good to see. Cody's pitched literally 1 game in 1 inning. Seth Lugo, okay, the year is a little high. Selman's been good. Duvall's been pretty decent. Scott Alexander's been great. And then Michael King is my closer. Interesting. He's got 30 saves. I mean, I'll take that, but I did not see that one coming. All right, cool. I mean, that's good to see from them. Our lineup, Straw has been cold as of late, but he's been good. Nick Madrigal has been great. He's had a good season. Freddie Freeman's kind of been cold, so he hasn't had a great season. Renfroe's been decent. Brantley's had a good year, average. Ian Happ's been pretty solid. So yeah, Patrick Wisdom's gonna have to fill in at third for like a few weeks while Bregman's healthy, so hopefully he can kind of filling that hole well. Nico Herner has been pretty dang good. It's in 277, so I like to see that. And Wills Contreras. So, kind of just looking at the squad, everybody else. Yeah, team's good. Team's good. I think we could win the World Series if we get there. I mean, this team should be a World Series contender. Like, why wouldn't we be, right? So, I mean, obviously, we've achieved the goals of, I think we've achieved the original goals. No, I think we have to win a division series. I think that was the owner's goal. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I don't care about that. Our goal is to win a World Series. So, I mean, unless there's a trade that I could make with like a young guy to try to get somebody just to fill in, I might. Otherwise, I might just keep the team the way it is. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Phillies. Bucky Guerrero, Lorenzo Cain, Justin Sealer to the Phillies. We're going to get Ranger Suarez back as well as Andrew Vaughn, so another bat. And he's having a really solid season, so thank you, Phillies. Just a little trade deadline trade to maybe make the team a little bit better, both offensively and both for pitching and hitting, really. So yeah, that's the only move I'm going to make. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We went 102-60, which is good. Very, very good season for us. And we won our division, of course. And we're taking the winner of the Wild Card playoff game. So that means we had the best record in the NL since we're taking the winner of the Wild Card playoff game. So that's a really good year for us. Love to see that. Let's take a look at those standings, though, and see how we did. So yeah, 102 games. Had the best record in the MLB. The Tigers had 101. Wow, they had 100 wins. The Tigers. Okay. Cool. Doesn't matter. Gotta actually have success in the postseason. Any injuries? Alex Bregman, broken leg. My gosh, this guy just cannot stay on the field. Wait, did he have the broken leg before? No, he had a broken... He broke something else. I don't think he had a broken leg. But 1 to 6 days, so hopefully he'll be back by the start of the series, and maybe he'll be decent. And then Marcus Stroman tore his hamstring. So he is now gone for the year, which is an unfortunate blow for our playoffs. But good thing we have traded for Suarez and have a bunch of other guys here that can kind of fill in. Shohei, what a season for him. He was great and also hit the ball, so love to see that from Shohei. He actually might have won the Cy Young. I can check. Aaron Nola had a really good year. Robbie Ray. It's alright. Joe Musgrove had a cold second half of the year, but he's still really good. And then Kyle Hendricks is pretty solid. Yeah, just look at the bullpen. So yeah, not too bad. And the middle, well, Cody just, yeah, a little high on the ERA, but alright. For the most part, though, pretty good. Back end was pretty solid. Alright, you got a lot of guys kind of just seem to have been rotating. We didn't know, okay, Duvall didn't have a lot of saves. Alright, maybe we didn't have a lot of save opportunities, which is fine. Pretty good year, nevertheless, for everybody there. Miles Straw, wow. 300 average, man, this guy was, honestly, he was an underrated pickup. I have to say, he was pretty solid for us, so good for him. Nick Madrigal was really good. Freddie Freeman ended up doing pretty decent. Patrick Wisdom, I guess, has been having to fill in, and it's been okay, I guess. Michael Brantley, pretty good. Ian Happ. Then we got Renfroe, Nico Herner, decent. And then we got Andrew Vaughn, who I kind of wish he was playing a bit more, if I'm being honest. But, you know, he's still been great. And then everybody else here, just looking at the rest. It's decent. The bench is pretty solid. Let's see how well we can perform. So Bregman's gonna come back healthy, hopefully by the start. Let's just curious to see. No, all right, no Cy Young. Jack Flaherty, who I wanted to sign, did as well, but all right. Okay, so let's go to the let's see who we'll be taking on. It's gonna be the Brewers. Ohtani versus Woodruff, game 1, we win 5-2. Nola versus Peralta, we lose. We win game 3. We win game 3. Come on, don't lose in 5. Please don't lose in 5. Let me lose in 5. One nothing. 1-0. Really, 1-0. 4 hits. Who had the hit? Who had the RBI? Christian Yelich, who I could have traded for plenty of times. That's just so stupid. That's just so dumb. So the fact of the matter is that we lost to the Brewers. Really, really unfortunate. So we literally lost 3 straight. How do we not make it out of the NLDS with this team? It just doesn't really make any sense. And the Mariners beat the Brewers, so how the Brewers made the World Series, I think, twice in this video? I don't understand that, but okay. Mariners win the World Series. My head hurts. Yeah. Typical, you know, like, you know, just typical. Your old typical of the mill. You win 102 games, had the best record. The Brewers upset the Dodgers in the wild card game, and then they end up going to the World Series. And the Mariners, who won 93 games, yeah, cool. Really, really cool. Okay, well, I guess it is time to go to the full screen and close out this video. I don't have no words to say. Literally no words to say. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments below some more videos. Check out my social subscription. Got a playlist down below containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilding content. Check out my channel if you like content for me, TJP. So yeah, I guess in the next time we'll play, it's not going to be tomorrow because we'll have a Mario Superstars video, but it will be in a couple days, and then we'll have our next AL Central team, which I think might be Cleveland. Yes, Cleveland, because they come after Chicago. Yeah, I think that's correct. And then Cincinnati in the NL. So yeah, be on the lookout for that for the Ohio teams. And yeah, with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, have a great night, see you soon, and peace.